The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They start from scratch here, so to speak. 14 all following the interception last time that led to a score. Now they've got it 1st and 10. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets them back now for 2nd down. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. And he'll get about 6 up to the 27-yard line. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
On 3rd down, Jackson. He's going to let this go deep for Jackson. And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here.
3 plays and out. It's 4th down.
So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. He's going to let it go again. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off near the 29. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line.
Jaguars take over 1st and 10.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
Give them 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give them a 1st down.
1-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. And he will find his man on the outside. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
35-yard line.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route. And what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. He's going to fire one, and this is caught inside the 5. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Big gains in succession. Last one was over 20. This one over 30. And they've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. They'll try to run this one in. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Extra bulk up front for 2nd and inches. 3 tight ends. They'll try to run this one in. And he'll take this one in for a Jags touchdown. Dontrell Hilliard with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Jaguars have moved out in front. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14.
Jaguars 21. Steelers.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of...
And that's caught inside the 30. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Evan Ingram, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Steelers are an extra point away from tying this thing up. He's got it, and we're all tied at 21.
Ties the game at 21 apiece. Josh Lambo set to kick off.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. Johnson now returning. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Now left side on the swing pass. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. That one, a first down pickup of 8. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
37-yard line.
Mahomes now to throw. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. It'll be a gain of 9, and it'll be second and about a yard to go for the first.
Gain of 9.
Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. It's his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down, a nice safe throw, and a good one.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Mahomes now on first down. Escaping the pressure right. And his throw here's incomplete. He was trying to get it to LaShawn McCoy, and that'll bring up second down.
Incomplete.
And just not enough on the throw there, down around his feet and incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Now it's Mahomes again. Flushed out right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they didn't completions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. Going deep here for Stills. And he'll take this back all the way up past the 45-yard line. That's sort of a second quarter to forget for him. Now 2 picks in this frame.
Almost as if the first one that he threw, he couldn't shake, couldn't get it out of his head. He ends up throwing a second one as a result.
Compounds the mistake a little bit.
Yeah, you got to be able to forget, compartmentalize, whatever you want to call it, and move on. He hasn't been able to do so here in the second.
And he couldn't hang on. Would have been their 4th pick of the game. Instead, 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
From the gun, it's a handoff to Coleman. And he's going to take this across midfield into Jacksonville territory. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
48-yard line. A 5-yard pick
from the gun on 3rd down, Jackson.
3rd down.
Eluding the pressure right. Coleman has it here right side. They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up 4th down. He felt the pressure coming there. That was a good job of just making something out of nothing, so to speak.
Yeah, took the hit and still made the play. You know, when we talk about runners, all right, and on running plays, runs after contact, we call that getting dirty yards, tough, gritty ones. To me, that's like the version of a dirty pass. He knows he's going to get smacked, yet still delivers the football and picks up good yardage.
Now the Steelers use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Intended for Evans.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 33. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
1st and 10. at their own 38-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off near the 34. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
By the Steelers. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 45-yard line.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 45. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go.
Intended for Evan Ingram. Incomplete. It leads to 2nd and 10.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. He's going to take another shot here. And now here is another interception. Trey Flowers picks it. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we now go downstate to Orlando and check in with Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. Returning it, Johnson. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And last time, 1 play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
Again, it's McCoy. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
It's nice every now and then in this game not to see people overthink it. Just hand it to the old reliable guy, let him pick up the first down.
I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. On first down, Mahomes. And he will find his big tight end over the middle. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
1st and 10.
A really good pickup of 28 yards. Mahomes now on first down. That is caught inside the 5. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Kenny Stills, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Jaguars have moved out in front.
Is good.
Hauschka adds the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead.
21. Set to kick off.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
From the 29, Jackson. And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was trying to find Deshaun Jackson that time. And it's third down. So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. From the gun, it's Jackson. And oh, look at that, a diving catch. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on third down.
First down, Steelers.
Now Jackson on first down. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. 23 yards, the final tally.
It's a gain of
so in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done.
Complete.
17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
In the end zone.
Trying to decipher what's going on out there because I don't know if he's just getting bad reads. I don't know if the defense is confusing him. I don't know if he just has, bad info.
Got his man. It's caught for a Steelers touchdown.
To number 86.
From 13 yards out. And the Steelers are an extra point away from tying this thing up.
All drives that result in points hurt a defense, but when they are the sustained variety, play after play, and they just can't get off the field and stop them, that can be demoralizing.
Josh Lambo set to kick off.
Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. Now here's Johnson. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And these two teams have traded touchdowns so far with their first possessions here in the third quarter, so we're right back to where we started at intermission.
Yeah, how about that? Tied at the half.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 45. And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line.
45-yard line.
So good field position for the Steelers as they come up 1st and 10 at the 45. After the interception, here's Jackson throwing the out route incomplete. That's Coleman. And they went the wrong way there, losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down. 2nd and 12 after the first down pass play went backwards for 2 yards. Jackson from the shotgun. And that is incomplete here.
Jackson's pass.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field that's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch. It doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
Looking deep for Hilton. That's caught inside the 20. And he finally is out of bounds, but he's down inside the 20-yard line. A huge gain of 40 yards on the 3rd down conversion.
Let's go. 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Josh Hawkins. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. So a pick 6 there out of the nickel package. They went with 5 DBs.
Almost becoming the base package in the NFL is the nickel. Hard to throw against. That was demonstrated one more time. A pick 6 going the other way.
It's up and good, and they've jumped back ahead, 35-28.
Makes the score Jaguars 35, Steelers 28.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. On second down, here's Fournette. And he'll wind up with about 6 up past the 30 to the 31.
He's brought down at the 31. A gain of 6 yards. And it's
Jackson now. He's going to let this go deep for Jackson. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for him. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
And Ingram hauls it in. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. How about them biting off 15 yards there on the 4th down attempt and keeping the drive alive? Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Another catch for him there. This one good for 11. First down. Looking deep for Hilton. And that is incomplete. T.Y. Hilton, the intended receiver. That'll bring up second down.
incomplete. It's second down and 10.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Second and 10. Here's Jackson again. That's caught by Jackson. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 27-yard line. Back now in Jacksonville. It's the Steelers with the football, but trailing here as we get going in quarter number 4. The throw right sideline here is complete. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. 3 yards the gain there, second down. That first down completion only netted him 3. Second and 7. To throw again is Jackson. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 18. Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster.
They will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. LaShawn McCoy, his first touchdown on the year. And the Jags take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in. Hauschka with the extra point. And the lead now up to 14.
42. Steelers.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Now Donovan Peoples-Jones. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
The Steelers take over first and 10.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play.
And now here is another interception. Picked up by Sidney Jones. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line.
The Jaguars take over first and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Hey, 43,
15. So after the INT, here's Mahomes. Looking long for Thomas. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears.
And got his man complete. And they do finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 41. A big play that time for Pittsburgh. 48 yards.
First down, Steelers.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. 15 more yards there, and quickly another first down.
A gain of 15.
They'll throw on first down with Jackson. And he'll find Hall. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Clock management, definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
And it'll be intercepted. Josh Hawkins with a pick. Those INTs all sting, but you throw one in the red zone. I think especially as a rookie, maybe it stings a little bit more.
I think what you're saying is they don't all count the same, do they? Right? Interceptions in the red zone that you've given up points now, those are precious. So you have to learn from those and in a hurry.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. They have to like the position that they are in. Fourth quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Max Crosby able to record his 5th sack of the season. Now they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. He's got room to run past the 20. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. A gain there of 21 yards.
Jaguars.
Brendan, every great running backs coach I've talked with has always talked about when you have great vision, you're not consciously thinking about your cuts and your moves. You're just doing them. And I think that's what we're seeing tonight. He's about run them into submission, hasn't he?
You took the words right out of my mouth. I was just going to use that phrase. He has run them into submission.
Wave the white flag.
So after the run by McCoy, here's another 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7.
Fourth quarter, you've got the lead. You have to stay in bounds and run that clock. Coaches, that'll drive them crazy.
Sacrifice a yard or two if you have to. Just go down, inbounds, keep that clock going. It's almost like he was caring more about his fantasy stats than it was about winning the game, and that has to drive a coach crazy.
6-yard line.
And this is an absolutely big 3rd down that's been set up here, partner, and there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here if they have any hopes of winning this game.
Has to. You said big 3rd down. I'd put the word big in capital letters here. And he finds Daniels. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. Give him 7 yards on the play as they do pick up the 3rd down conversion. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. They'll try and run some clock now with McCoy. And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47.
Ball carrier.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
7-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Interesting, Mahomes wants to throw it. Flush to his right. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 35. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And he's got his man on the out route. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
Jacksonville, first down and goal to go.
Let me breathe for a minute, man.
Oh, wait, hold everything. A timeout has been called. Seemingly silly with 1 second remaining in this game. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. And this will be caught. Well, forget taking the knee. Some late gamesmanship here as they throw for a late touchdown.